Hey guys and girls, what is going on? It is Zazzri today, and I'm bringing you Season 3, Episode number 5 on my Manchester City career mode. Just starting off here, if you missed it in the last episode, go click the top left, and also coins in the description for the Team of the Year cards. But I just wanted to mention again, Marco Reus injured for 3 months. I showed that in the last episode, but I just thought if anyone missed it or forgot about it, that's going to play into what we do in the January transfer window. I thought I'd show that again, just because when you look at the squad report, you might be thinking, you need a winger, but you have got someone injured. So squad report coming up right about now. By the way, my squad reports, I don't always talk about them. This is mid-season, so this is after the 19th game, and you can see all the growth. So Joe Hart is starting to go up in his goalkeeping stats. His overall hasn't increased, but he's still a very, very good goalkeeper. His value's gone up. I think he went up last season to an 85. He went from an 83 to an 85. And he's gone up there. So that's very good stuff to see. He's a really good goalkeeper. I really do enjoy using him, to be honest. At the start, people used to say, buy another goalkeeper. Well, Hart is English. I really like his personality, and I think he's a really good young goalkeeper, so why get rid of him? And you can see that he is improving, and his stats are good, 88 diving and 89 reflexes. For me, probably the two most important stats for a goalkeeper, and they're both really, really high. So, there's no point replacing him. I think he's a great goalkeeper. Very, very happy to keep him. By the way, I might not touch on every single player in the squad report, but I'll try and do most. I'll try and make it a bit longer so I can speak a bit more in detail with each single player. And by the way, if you're wondering on the upload schedule that I kind of came up with, it's every other day. That's what I came up with. Instead of doing daily uploads or whatever, I might do that if it's the holidays, but if it's just, when I'm at school, when I'm at the gym, etc., I'm not going to do it. I just don't have enough time. Sorry. Moving on to De Siglio. Going by 1 to an 81 overall. You can see that his technical stats have improved. His physical one's still very good, very quick player. And then he's got, some very good stamina and then just decent other ones. But you can see that his crossing 83 is very important because he bombs up and down the field and then can cross it in well. Company not growing at all, probably going to go downhill next season, but very good player, very consistent, and you can see that he's still class. He's still got some great stats, like a 90 stand tackle. You'll see Messi, we're running through everyone and then it'll just come to Company and it's like bang, brick wall. Which is really, really useful. Moving on to Subotic, nothing's really grown other than his mental attributes. Got +1 on his aggression, attack, positioning, interceptions. Again, a very, very good player. Next to Company, another brick wall with that 90 stand tackle. And again, a high strength. Company's 88, and you've got 84 for Subotic. Santos not growing at all. He's reached his potential now, but I think he's an awesome player. You might look at his stats and be like, oh, you could get so and so. He's got Alaba. Who's got so? I'm happy with him. I don't need to change him. So that's that. Pogba going by 2 to an 84 overall. The annoying thing is in my Chelsea career mode, his physical attributes are much better, but technically similar on both. He's going to grow to an 87, 88, I'd assume. Very good player. Eden Hazard's going by 1 to an 87 overall. Incredible stats. 91 dribbling, 92 ball control. Acceleration's really high, so his little player can weave in and out, can create things. Very, very useful player to use. And such a good buy. I was really, really happy with him. I'm glad I did buy him because in my Chelsea career mode he is one of the leading players. When I think about who do I need in a game, who's a game changer for me, it is Eden Hazard, and he's the exact same in my Man City one. And I've bought him. I kind of realised how much I was missing without him. Samir Nasri not growing at all. Again, a player that's reached his potential, I think. Because I play him all the time and he's not growing at all, so he probably has reached his potential. Age 28, fantastic player still. Love about him that he can play left mid, right mid, and attacking midfielder. So very versatile, which is really useful because let's say if I've got a certain player, so if I had Royce, I could switch everyone around and I'd put Nasri wherever I needed to put someone. Mario Götze, what a player he is, worth 56 million, growing by 1 to a 90 overall. I told you about his dribbling, 98 dribbling, 96 ball control, 96 short passing, and then physically pretty decent. He got a little bit poor strength, but he is a small player. Moving on to Sergio Aguero. Got the important stats, 92 finishing, he's got great speed away from players, he's got decent strength and things like that, but this is the player I was looking forward to getting to in the striker position. Jovetic is grown by 1 to a 90 overall, 98 ball control, 92 finishing, 92 curve, absolutely world class player. Now Tasic has grown by 1 to a 79 overall. The reason he's not anywhere near his potential yet is because I haven't played him as much. There's been better players, and I feel that when I put him at the back, unless he's with Company or Subotic, it's a weak defence. Just my opinion, but
Rikic has grown not at all. I know someone commented that if I'd played him loads he would have grown. I know that, but it's too late now. Lewandowski, another one that's not grown at all, which is a bit of a shame. He's had a bit of a poor career here at Man City. I just haven't been able to score consistently with him, whether it's been through injuries or just not fitting into the team well. It's a bit frustrating. But moving on, Diego Costa, someone that's recently changed his nationality to Spanish. If you're wondering why it's 83 overall and not like 84, I think it's because they changed his potential, and obviously I did this at the start, so his potential is an 83, I think. Which is, fair enough. I'm sorry if you can hear my sister. She's pretty loud, and she's not even in the upstairs bit. She's downstairs. So, wow. But yeah, Clichy's gone down by. He's not really gone down by anything, but on his physical stats, he's starting to go down. So that just signifies that he's probably going to get sold either in January, or if we can wait, I'll just wait till summer. Here's someone that I've just brought through my youth academy. Yeah, I know he looks terrible, but like when the overall, it's not like an overall of 52. It might be like an overall between 40 and 60. I'm like, well, a 60 at 16, I'll take it. Or they'll say potential of like 70 to 92, and I'm like, well, why not? If only one of those players works and they're worth 30 million, I've only put in $1 million into this youth academy in terms of the contracts, signing on fees, etc., etc. If I get 30 million, it's just the right thing to do. If you've got a lot of money on your career mode, I'd say definitely set up a youth academy, put a lot of money into it. What I do is wait to the end of the season, so you'll get your bonuses for your Premier League, Champions League, all that kind of stuff, and then you can put it into the youth academy. That's what I do anyway, and it works really well. You put it into the youth academy, and basically what it allows you to do is buy all the best scouts, and then it doesn't really cost you that much money. Like the sign-on through 20 grand, if you get, I don't know, if you win the league, 12 million, it's nothing. And you might think, I've put in up to $1 million for my youth academy. Yeah, but you at least get one back and one amazing player, at least. So putting in $1 million's even a high estimate. So even putting in that is ridiculous. And a player that's got a 90 overall, imagine how much he'll go for. So it's definitely worth doing. By the way, guys, you might look at those players there and be like, no, it's not. But if you're going to play on your career mode all the way through, definitely is. But yeah, back to it. It was just a load of players that I wasn't that interested in. That's why I wasn't really talking about them. Kevin De Bruyne again, amazing technically, physically okay, but just not as amazing as he is technically with his few attributes. Pantilimon, just keeping him in the squad just because I want a backup goalkeeper that's somewhat good. I don't want an amazing goalkeeper as a backup, but I don't want one that's like terrible either. Marco Reus obviously down there because he's injured, so I've just put him on the reserves. But yeah, he was growing, and I'm sure he'll go down again now after he went down before because he got injured for a long time, and then it's been a pain to get him back up, and I'm sure he'll do the same thing again, which is extremely frustrating because it makes him look like a not great player, but he really is. Once he's playing, it's always like Royce on the left, Hazard on the right, and then Goetze in the middle, which you can imagine is incredible. Richards down there as well because he was injured at one point, and you can see Lescott, no one coming to buy him, and I try to sell him, but gone down by 2, bit of a shame, but that is that. And then you've got the players that are out on loan there. Moving on, if you wanted to see what we're doing in the group, we did actually win the group stage, if you wondered, because I was just, I thought I'd show you that. So we played 6, obviously, won 4, drew 1, and lost 1, and we scored 14. I just thought I'd show you that. So then when it came across to this, you would know what we're on about. I kind of talked about this on the last episode, and yeah, it's just for people that missed it. Same thing with the Roy stuff. I did it intentionally just because I didn't want anyone that doesn't watch every single episode to be like, who've you got? Why are you playing PSG? So yeah, that's that. I think the easiest game would be against Celtic, and probably the hardest, or be a Barcelona or a Real. So we've got a decent draw. PSG, you've got some talents, but they haven't really replenished their squad. I feel like looking at them now, I've already played the game. They didn't really replenish their squad very well, so they're not as tough as you might think. It's not like we're playing them in the first season, so they don't really have Ibra anymore. I think they've sold on some of their big players, so it's not as tough as you might imagine. But yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that. Hopefully we will do well against them. Here we've got a game against Manchester United. And as you can see there, Zazzri does score in the 62nd minute. By the way, I'm recording this on Tuesday, so I'm not sure how Monday's video went down. And as I said, I'll be doing uploads on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, and then the next week it'll be Tuesday. You get my point, you know what I mean. it'll be the alternate, so it'll just be Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So that's that. I was just wondering, I was just letting you know, and I'm just like proving that I record them in advance normally, so that's why I'm kind of not like, oh, you guys commented about this on so and so episode. But yeah, I'll just let the game play out for you guys now. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like rating, and yeah, the legend stuff. Don't leave any more comments about it because I've already got like a big list of legends I need to do. And then yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, yeah, bye guys.